Hi again, people. Zach Attack here with my TNA Impact Wrestling review for July 28th, 2011. Now, to be honest with you, I missed tonight's show. I missed, like, the first hour. First hour or so. So, I'm not going to give you my thoughts on the hour that preceded the second hour, but I'll tell you what happened from the results I've read. Because I watched it I got home, I went out, got home midway towards the middle of the Abyss Kendrick match, so I missed everything else before it. Let's see what I read here. Angle opened the show, blah 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 blah. Not gonna join Immortal. See, this Immortal thing, it's like I said, TNA can be good and can be bad. This is one way of them being bad. It's with the stupid Immortal storyline. They invade everything. Kind of getting somewhat buried, but not exactly. Gladly, RVD defeated Gunn in their Bound for Glory series match, which is good. At least RVD gets some points in the totals. Now, if you watch my first TNA Impact preview around a few weeks ago, I said I want RVD, Morgan, AJ, and Crimson to be in the final form at No Surrender. May not look like it, but that's what I'm hoping. That's what I hoped for. And then Sting says he's the new guy. He's the new network executive. He took over for what Mick Foley was until he left the company. And now apparently Mick Foley's negotiating with WWE because of the SmackDown tapings last night. Oh, I need to do something. 1 minute. Anyway, sorry about that. I have to do something for a second. So if Sting saying he's the network executive, at the end of the show he admit, ooh, I'm not. I'm crazy. Sting, this whole crazy storyline of Sting. Now he's been like wanting to stop Bischoff and Hogan and try to bring back the original TNA, like Dixie Carter's TNA. Seriously. I mean, there's some changes in Spike TV. You know, UFC's leaving and no one knows what's up with TNA yet about their status on Spike TV. So we'll see if they last or not. And if they do lose Spike TV, they may go bye-bye. Which may happen because the show's, it was okay impact from what I've seen tonight, but still, they're not pushing the right people. A lot of people still getting a lot of TV time, especially the exhibition. What they're doing with them is stupid. But they did have a little exhibition showdown with Shelly lying about Austin Aries interfering in the match last week. Kendrick got the victory, but Aries interfered. So it was Kendrick and Shelly last week. And Kendrick won with Aries interfering, but no one knew it. This also Aries is okay, like I said on a previous Impact review, my first one. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I haven't seen much of him, but yeah. So we got a triple threat match between Aries and Shelly and Kendrick for the X Division Championship at Hardcore Justice. That's if Kendrick could go through Abyss, which he did. In an Ultra X match. That's when I started watching the show, was during that match. But before that, Crimson defeated Bully Ray in another Bound for Glory series match. Bully Ray was involved a lot tonight. Heard Winter beat Taylor. Winter heading towards the title match with Angie against Mickey. This whole thing, the whole storyline of ODB and Jackie and Velvet. You know, ODB and Jackie coming without contracts. We don't know if it's storyline or not. But Velvet's been through a lot of shit lately, you know, character. You know, losing Angelina, turning here with Winter, and then this thing happens. ODB and Jackie. You know what I mean? And they said they leave. They came back last week when Velvet was supposed to get a title shot against Mickey. They didn't say anything about when that shot would happen. I'm guessing next week. And then they'll probably interfere again. But probably not, because Velvet said, listen, I'm not going to be a stepping stone anymore. I want you to showcase your talents and try to get a counter instead of just bitching about it and attacking me everywhere. Especially what Velvet said tonight. That's when I started watching it, after the X Division title match. And that's when Velvet came out. And of course, main event time. Angle and Anderson. Sting gave Bischoff a pigeon. Carrier pigeon. Like a bird. It's like Alfred Hitchcock, the birds. Angle and Anderson. That's a pretty good match for a TNA match, you know. like I said, TNA can do good things and TNA can do bad things. For every bad Immortal moment, there's a good match like Angle and Anderson. Yes, Immortal did try to interfere, including Bully Ray tripping up Angle. And then this happened. Angle was ready to take Anderson out, and Bully Ray's like, it was back and forth. Anderson had the advantage, near fall after near fall. It was exciting for what it was. For Impact main event, it was actually a pretty good one. You know, not a lot of interference, just a lot of outside stuff, a little brawl with Immortal and Fortune at the end of the match when Bully Ray snuck out of everyone's view when Immortal was fighting the rest of Fortune, fighting the rest of Immortal without Bully. Bully was trying to pick on Anderson with a steel chair. Must be a little animosity after the little tag match last week against Angle and Sting last week. That's why Bully was like, here, Anderson, grab the chair. He was like, tug of war with it. Try it, big boy. No, here's the chair. And he got it just in time for an Angle slam. 1, 2, 3, Angle wins it. Then Sting shows up. They're facing off at the pay-per-view. From what I saw of Impact tonight, decent. You know, I missed most of Impact tonight because I was out tonight doing my old thing. You know, going a little shopping. Going to Borders. Gotta go to every Borders in Walden because they're going out of business. So I gotta go to them. But Impact was, from what I've seen, was okay tonight. You know, like it's TNA. You know, you never know with TNA. You know, but like I said, what they're doing with some divisions, they suck. You know what I mean? And OW's kind of like the women's division's kind of gotten lame. They started in 07, and all the best females have left the company. You know, there's okay people now, but let me say this, TNA's, no matter what happens, TNA knockout division's way better than the Diva division, in my mind. You know, they got some okay wrestlers in the knockout division, but I think they booked more or less. And in my opinion, get rid of the Knockout Tag Team Championship. That has no purpose at all, in my mind. Like, there's no way of knockout tag teams. You know, knockout tag division's been a cuss even from the get-go, with people leaving the company when they had the titles. You know, because there was Amada and Rosita, and Amada left, and all this stuff. They had so many tournaments to declare new champions when one person leaves the company. Of course, with all Angelina's situation, she left in the middle of the final match, so knockout tag division's useless in my mind. Probably as useless as a tag division right now, because all the tag teams are gone. Seriously, they should just discontinue women's knockout division, tag team division, because that title has no sense, no purpose at all. So, that's my little TNA review tonight. Sorry I missed it tonight, but hey, missed it for once. I'll make sure well, actually, I'm telling you this now, there will not be a TNA Impact review next week. Next Thursday, I'll actually be out of town. Not out of town, but I'll be at the Rascal Flatts concert. So I will be missing Impact next week because I'm going to a concert. So there will be no TNA Impact review next week. I may do like a mini results show during my attack line next Friday. But for the bottom line, there will be no TNA Impact review. I may end up still doing a preview show on next Thursday's attack line, but I will not be doing an overall TNA review show on August 4th, because I will be out of town. Going to see Rascal Flatts. Thank you, Ghosts. Thank you again for watching my videos. It's been a tap on news from Zach, TNA style. Thank you very much. Goodbye.